Happy Monday, April 13th. Spring break just ended, if you can call it spring break, but there was no work that was assigned. I mean, there was still work to be done, right? But that being said, we're starting fresh, we're starting anew, and we're going to get right into it. I'm doing this video to show you have a new type of assignment that you're going to be asked to do. As a matter of fact, I'm filming this video before it's on Google Classroom because I'm going to attach it all. I'm going to bundle it all together for you. But in order to do that, I had to find a way to do this video for you. So I'm not going to be on Google Classroom, but hopefully when you get to Google Classroom, you'll be able to see exactly what you need to do. All right. And yes, my face hasn't seen a razor in a while, but let's be honest. Who's looking? Right? Okay, so I want to go here. All right, this is what you're going to see. It's a HyperDoc. And what's a HyperDoc, you might ask? Okay, well, you are going to get a copy of this document, which means you can edit your own version, and then I'm going to check your version. All right, so if I go here, you're actually going to be going through this and working on this page, okay? See how it says environmental science, climate change, HyperDoc? That's my copy. Yours is probably going to say your name, environmental science, climate change, HyperDoc. All right, we've talked about climate change throughout the year, I don't know, probably a half a dozen times, right? We've watched videos, we've talked about it, we've written assignments about it, but now we're going to actually just learn about it for the next week and a half or so. And this HyperDoc has 6 days worth of assignment from varying degrees of requirements, and after those 6 days, we're going to have maybe another video or so, but then this is it's basically, think of it as like a worksheet that I've handed to you that you're working on that you're going to hand back. Except, as you do things, I can view your work. I can go on here. So let's just give me an example. You do not have to press present. As a matter of fact, I would recommend against it unless you're watching one of the videos that I've embedded. Okay? So you can do it if you want to read this way because the screen's bigger when you do that, right? But let's just get out of here. And you've got a climate change HyperDoc. So, 2. What is a HyperDoc? It's a digital lesson that incorporates hyperlinks, instruction, activities, all in one-stop shop for students. Think of this as a digital unit packaged into a single Google slide for you to work with. You'll be able to work directly on the slide, and you can be graded from this document. Okay, I'm just reading this for you, but I'm going to show you what's going on. If you have any questions, of course, as always, please email Miss Glass or me. Make sure you do that. All right, perfect example. You are going to be able to grab this. So example 1, I actually want you on your document, on your HyperDoc, to grab the red circle and drop it into the box. I can grade that. Remove that, right? That's actually something you're going to be doing. Next, if there's a box like this, you're going to actually type and edit it. It's going to say, there you go. Oh, don't forget the period. Okay, you can do that. I'm going to get out of here too, so that it's all right. Then there's a bunch of hyperlinks. Okay, you're going to go to the hyperlink, and yes, I asked you to go to one of these pages. Okay, you pick whichever picture you want. I know. Let's pick the yoga dog. I'm going to copy that image. Good for me. Okay? I'm going to go here and I'm going to paste it. Ooh. Interesting. Copy image. There we go. That was a little hiccup. So if it does that to you, that's fine. Just try it again, right? And so this page, now I'll be able to go into every one of your HyperDocs, and I'll be able to see which dog you chose, which on this website. Okay. Once again, I'll get rid of that so that it's a blank page, because I'm going to send this out to you, and you're all going to get the exact same copy. So I don't want to, have the dog there for you. Okay, and then we're going to get into the climate change part. All right, so there's going to be some content or information split in here. Like this is actually just information slide, and then I'm going to have you play some games or like involve like things that are kind of off, but it'll make sense. So you're going to actually click here, and you're going to play a game of Tetris. Get rid of the advertisement. Again, all these advertisements. Okay, we're just going to just let this happen. Close, get out of here. All right. And you're going to play, okay? Play the Tetris game, figure out how to play. All right. Okay, let's just make this stop. But you're actually going to play this game. Okay, and then you're going to get your score and you're going to put it here. So your assignment is to play a game of Tetris. And then I'm kind of here jumping the gun. I mean, I'm telling you what's going to happen next just because I want to show you this video. But then you're going to watch a video, and I've embedded a lot of your videos. So like for an example, when you want to watch this slide, if you wanted to just do a present and then click, right? That would make sense to make the screen larger. Or you can go there yourself if you'd like, how to like go to that website. But I've embedded all of my YouTube videos that are videos that I want you to watch. I've kept on this slide, so you don't have to go. There shouldn't be any ads because it's kind of in your slideshow. And then when you're done, you're going to type 5 things you learned from this video on the slide. And you're going to actually type in here, right? You're going to like type in this space. Replace these with something you learned. Okay? And I'm going to check it. I'm going to be grading you on that. I'm going to be like seeing what you've done. All right? And then when you get to a slide that looks like this, you're done for day 1. Today's over. Okay, and then you're going to go straight into day 2. And then you're going to keep going. You're going to type inside this. You're going to go to this website, read a little bit, and then you're going to copy and paste the definition that you found right in here. Okay, you can go to the website. It's, again, easy stuff. You're going to keep on going through this. Keep on going through. And you can see on the side here that's where my stop is. And you're going to do the same thing. Right? Like, there's some different things. And day I'm going to show another video for day 3 because it's a little different assignment, but for right now, like, that's all you're doing, and you're just going through this, and day 1 and 2 are just kind of working with what was given to you. I'm going to stop there because I don't want this to be super long, but if you have any questions, please email me. All right, you are being graded on this. The only thing that I want to kind of reinforce is if you don't get day 1 done because something else happened, then do day 1 and day 2 on day 2. If that day is not, look, I'm going to be checking this every single day. But if you happen to say something, I get it, something's happening, right? So let's say on day 3, I check this Wednesday, I see nothing. I'm going to get concerned. I might email you. Maybe not. We'll see. But then on day 4, you guys get all or most of it done, and then I'm okay. All right? Next Monday, so a week from today, is going to be the last day of this thing. It's a 6-day activity, right? I'm going to be checking probably by next Wednesday that this is all entirely done. I'll give you a due date. I'll throw it up on Google Classroom, but you need to do this. All right? I've had many students that I can tell had an opportunity to do the work and didn't. Right? I've had students contact me. That's different. I've had students that I've seen do work for other classes because all the teachers are talking. So if you're doing work for, say, your English teacher and nothing for your science and social studies teacher, and it's all computer-based work, we know that you're not doing it. Okay? I get that you can pick and choose certain days because you're sharing computers. Like, I get stuff like that. But if there's no work done, or like, 1 out of the 8 assignments done, like, I know that you had an opportunity because other teachers have been telling me that you can do it. Okay? So if you have an issue or if there's a problem, you need to let us know. You got to email us. If you don't, we're going to assume that you're just choosing not to do work. And some of you need to pass my 4th marking period to pass for the year. And by some, I mean a large chunk of you. So you got to pass. You got to do this. I can help you if you contact me, but if you don't contact me, there's nothing I can do. All right? So please, please, please do your work. Happy Monday. Any questions, please contact. Again, if you don't contact me, but you contact Miss Glass, that's awesome. That's fine. But you got to make sure you reach out to us. You got to advocate for yourself. Times are tough. This is difficult. I get it. But you got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And if that means you can't do my work because you got to do something else that's for your family, I get it. But you got to let me know. Okay? And that's it for the day, guys. Hopefully you do well. Enjoy.